by show of hands, how many of you guys have seen a fight on TV before? Like MMA, Muay Thai, boxing? Okay, a couple people, so they're pretty interesting fights. So I'm Francesca, and I have been training in boxing and in Muay Thai for 4 years, and I have participated in 2 Muay Thai fights. So today I thought it'd be interesting if I share some information with you guys about the different types of fighting, or the main 3 different types of fighting, which are MMA, Muay Thai, and boxing. So MMA involves many different types of fighting, but mostly it involves grappling and wrestling, which is called Jitsu, and it also involves Muay Thai and boxing. Muay Thai mainly involves strikes such as kicks, punches, knees, and elbows, while boxing, its main focus is just its punches. In a book that I read by the author of Miller, I read that because MMA only focuses on wrestling and grappling, stamina is so very important to win a fight. By stamina, I mean endurance, to really beat your opponent, to really make sure you have all the energy to win the fight. Also, in MMA, it's very important to have a clinch. So a clinch is having one hand in front of the other. It's having it on the back of the opponent's head. And this helps you gain control over the opponent so that you can turn them, you can knee, you can kick them, just to really help you gain the advantage, to really help you win the fight. In another book that I read by the author of Gerber, I read that MMA fights are held in an octagon, which is an 8-sided wall. And this helps protect the fighters so that when they're fighting and they're wrestling, they don't fall out of the ring. So this just helps protect them. Also, MMA fighters usually have small gloves, just enough padding to cover their knuckles, not much. They can wear these types of shorts. These are considered MMA shorts. Just enough leg room so that they can kick or they can move. These are also considered Muay Thai shorts as well. So although MMA fights are very difficult, they're also very entertaining, but they can be very dangerous as well because they're not wearing headgear, they're not wearing shin pads, it's just the gloves. So in a website called learnmuaythai.com, I read that for Muay Thai, it's very important to have great boxing skills and great footwork. In Muay Thai, it's also important to have the clinch, like I stated earlier in the MMA fights. And in Muay Thai, you have these types of shorts as well. These are actually my favorite type of Muay Thai shorts that I have used when I have fought, just because of the leg room that I can use. And in the fights, you fight in a boxing ring, just a 4-sided wall, not like an octagon like MMA, and you just use regular boxing gloves. It's optional to have headgear and shin pads. I personally like to, just because I don't want to get hurt and because I'm an amateur. In Muay Thai, one of the most important kicks that you can use is called the Muay Thai kick. The Muay Thai kick is when you use right above the shin, so right above the shin, to hit right above the opponent's knee. And the purpose of the Muay Thai kick is to really hurt the opponent, to really make sure that they can't really fight anymore, just to help you win. In the Wagnall's Encyclopedia, I read that boxing is one of the slower fights. It is slower because the fighters only have their punches to use, so they're more methodical. They really want to make sure that their strikes are going to hurt, so they really have to plan where they're going, just to make sure that they hurt their opponent. So in boxing gloves are used, just regular boxing gloves with enough padding to really protect themselves. And these are the types of shorts that are generally used in boxing. They may not be pink, but pink's my favorite color. I always get made fun of it. But see this top layer? As you see in Muay Thai shorts, there's not this top layer here. This top layer usually goes above the belly button. And since in boxing you only use your punches, this top layer really helps protect the opponents, since you only have your boxing gloves, because most of their strikes will go to the stomach area. And although boxing may be a slower sport, it is just as difficult as MMA and Muay Thai, and just as entertaining. So can anyone tell me the main thing about boxing?
It's slower, and it mostly focuses on punching, and you have a lot less protective gear. It's pretty much just your gloves.
Yeah, exactly. So what she said, boxing really focuses on punches. Muay Thai really focuses on using your punches, your kicks, your elbows, and your knees. And MMA really focuses on all different types of fighting, but mostly wrestling and grappling. So fighting in general has really become such a popular sport, so hopefully next time you see it on TV, you'll become more interested in it, and hopefully you'll understand it more so that you'll be able to really enjoy watching this great sport. So thank you.